Hey guys, Sergeant P here at bullpupforum.com. We're at the 2018 SHOT Show at the IWI booth. Tavor's got some new products we're really excited about. Let's talk about, Tom, IWI's got exciting stuff. We talked about it some in the other video, the Tavor 7, but now the 12 gauge. I just shot the prototype. We'll roll in some footage of it in a bit, but let's talk about the features of it and some of the fun facts.
Yeah, absolutely. So the weapon itself weighs in around 8 pounds. It looks like a plasma rifle. I get that. It looks real heavy, but it's actually only 8 pounds. It's actually threaded for standard Beretta Benelli chokes. So if you want to change the choke that comes with it out, you can do that. That's up to you. It has 3 tubes underneath, and those tubes will hold. I'm going to throw a lot of numbers at you. So
sure.
Give me a second on this one. It's going to be 5 2 3/4 inch rounds or 4 3 inch rounds. There you go. So you can have either 12 plus 1 or 15 plus 1, depending on what you're putting inside the system. As you work your way back, charging handle does not reciprocate. This can be reversed over. Everything can be switched over. Obviously, ejection port. The ejection port cover can be switched over, and the ejection can be switched over to a left-handed shooter at a user level. The lever to release the actual tubes is located right in front of where the index finger would be. You push forward, rotate, and lock. Now, the interesting thing about that system is when you push forward and rotate, it will automatically load that next tube into the chamber. You don't have to push another button. There's nothing else on your part you have to do.
So as you get fast with magazine changes, it's just going to be intuitive and keep on rolling.
It'll dump. Yep. You can load from either the right or left ejection port. That's on your own. Doesn't matter. They're both exposed. They're both able to do that. For unloading purposes, there's a button located right behind the loading port. You push, you pull back on the round a little bit to get it to come out, and it actually has a little ledge to catch it, so you're not spilling rounds all over the ground. You just unload one at a time if you need to. Okay. Basically, that's the shotgun right there in a nutshell. It is gas operated. It does have a gas regulator on the front, right? High or low. Brass.
Okay. That's fantastic.
So you can switch it. It's up to you. So depending on what you got going on. If you're running lighter loads, light loads and heavy loads, light loads, put it on L. Heavy loads, put it on H. Done. Okay.
There you go. Barrel length, 18 inch.
18 and a half.
18 and a
Yeah,
half.
we're still at 18 and a half. It's a little over 28 inches overall.
So when I picked it up, I take that back. The first few photos that we've seen of it looks like it's top heavy. I pick it up, it's not. The compactness, and especially once it's loaded, man, that thing is balanced. It's the classic bullpup. It feels great. It's not too wide. The things that I was seeing in the photos, all dispelled. It really is a nice balance, and it shoots like a dream.
Well, the balance is out when you load it because typical bullpup, the mechanism is back here when you start to load the tubes. It's like a dumbbell. It's going to kind of hover right over your hand. It's pretty good.
The foregrip felt great as far as a platform and really balanced. It helped to balance. I keep using that word balance, but that's a big part of bullpups, and it just does nice.
Yeah, it balances out, especially for shotgun. Yeah. Absolutely.
Any negative that I could try to come up with from the pictures, all dispelled. It really did a good job. I'm pleased with it. These are prototypes. What are you looking at? When do you think they'll be out?
We want to try and hit for end of first quarter. That's the plan.
End of first quarter this year?
Yeah. We're
wow,
try for
2018.
We're trying for it.
I hear you.
That's the
aggressive.
objective.
Well, good. Well, we're looking forward to it. I want to see this thing hit the streets. Guys are going to love it.
Awesome.
Tom, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, John.
Good to see you.
See you later.
And doesn't matter what we're going for. And then rotate. There it is. Very nice.